All right, let's see where we left off last time. We have a character that can essentially move, and we started working on texturing our doors. We learned how to make glass, and as mentioned, at this point, your doors should all be textured, and your walls and all that good stuff. All right, so I typed in door, and let's just kind of take a look. Let's model something. Let's see. Let's try to model like a cool door, something that, but it's simple enough where we can still like build on our skills. And this could be throughout the house. We could use it throughout the house and maybe incorporate. So here's a pretty cool one here where we can use our glass material. And yeah, so maybe we'll make this. Let me click on that, see if I can actually save that. Actually, you know what? Let's go back. So, are they gonna let me save this image this time? No, web page complete. All right, let's do the same trick as before, where we do Windows, there we go, Windows Shift S, and then we'll just have this sitting on a snipping tool window off to the side. So let's pop that open. All right, so here is our door, and I'm going to just place it here, and then I'll just put mine. All right, so I just docked by hitting Windows left key, my door here, and then the room here, so we can model it out. All right, I'm going to give myself a little bit more space here than on this door image just because, all right, so maybe this door here could be the entrance to the house. So say our character kind of starts off at a distance. Let's make sure we're at pivot here so it's on our character. And our character seems like a weird place to have an entrance, but let's just assume this is our entrance. So let me go ahead and delete these two out. And let's start modeling. So I'm going to go to Tools, Pro Builder window, and I'm just going to look at this in three, maybe four different sections. So there's a section up top, and then a metal door, and then two side pieces. So under New Shape here, I'm going to create, oops, let's delete that. New Shape here, I'm going to create a box. And the box is roughly going to be the same. What is happening today? Why is it not letting me? Oh, that's a plane. Sorry. That's why. Geez, where's my head today? All right, so here's that center door. If we kind of look at this in comparison to our guy, it's pretty huge. So, but we want to exaggerate a little bit just for gaming purposes. So let's grab these verts, shift them over a little bit, like this. So that's big enough for our character to get through. Get a little bit taller. And then what I'm going to do is select each one of these sides and hold shift and extrude out a side window like this. And then I'm going to select these three and hold shift and move it up like that. Now what we can do, and this is kind of fun, is just start, let's see, is there an extrude button or do we have to hold shift? Yeah, there are extrude faces. Let's see if we click this little plus here. It says face normal, vertex normal, individual faces. I think what we want is individual faces. So let's select all of these on both sides. And if you saw that I went to extrude faces and I clicked the little plus sign here, and let's see what 0.5 gives us. Oh, it's extruding it out that way. I think we're looking for bevel is what we're really looking for. Let's hit bevel. Oh, it's bevel edges. Maybe inset? Is there an inset? Maybe offset face. Let's see. Nope, that just moves it. Yeah, I just looked at the documentation. There is no inset. So you're going to have to just kind of eyeball it. So I guess what the best way to do this is select one on each side and then hit R and then shift. Oh, that goes in. Let's see, can we do center the face? No, it centers the object. Can we... Man, Pro Builder, you're letting me down. Yeah, so I guess we just got to bloop, something like this. Just kind of go in and hold shift. Sort of eyeball it a little bit. And all I'm doing by holding shift is, you probably figured it out, I'm creating the little glass areas. Like this. And I'm probably going to have to detach this face here. So holding shift here, holding shift here. And I know it's going to get a little weird because we're not perfectly aligned with our other side, you know? And for the door, because I want it to come out, I'm going to select these two faces as well as the bottom here. And I think I can just extract those. Let's see. There's extrude, duplicate, detach. So this one, if we center pivot. Yeah, so we got our door out. Then we're going to have to bridge all of this stuff. So let's just kind of move this off to the side for a second. I kind of get this away from my character. Go to edge mode. And then bridge edge. Bridge edge. All right, so for the door, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slots. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this edge, and then I'm going to hit Insert Edge Loop, move it up like this, insert one more edge loop here, and then hit F to focus. So if I double click and I hold Shift, I can select both of these edge loops. Why am I getting these guys up here? I'll just double click this one for now and just move that up a little bit. All right, so you probably guessed it. Actually, what we can do, which is pretty cool, is the same as before. So I'm going to hold Shift and just push these in to give it a little bit of shadow. All right, now I can go in here. Oh, looks like I selected that guy. Select everywhere I want glass, go to my materials, and it should remember my glass, which was Alt 3, I think. Yeah, Alt 4, boom. So, and then same thing here. So we're getting there. You could, to make your life easier, is just kind of double click this whole thing and apply that metal, the black metal that we created earlier, and then go in and select these. And because this is just fitting into that frame, I'm just going to center pivot on this. The door will have to adjust the pivot. So it's a pretty cool door. Just move it down a little bit just so it fits in there. Hit F to focus. So you can have a ton of fun just sort of doing, I mean, really house planning, but you should use the reference from houseplans.com as well. Let's do the same thing for this. Let's just flood the black door. black material. And then we can, that way we just, oops. You could even see once we added the glass, did you see how it adjusted the shadow? So it does take in lighting from that glass material, which is kind of cool. All right, let's just keep, I'll do this really quick because I'm sure you get the idea. And then I'm going to model this handle. And I'm going to move this off to the side. So, and just to save time, because I think you get the idea, I'm going to, let's see, insert edge loop. Just do 2 big blocks or something. I'll do my own thing here. But for you all, you should match reference as much as you can, especially if you want a job in the industry, because they generally, see, boom, let's see how updated, that looks really nice. All right, let's go to new shape. Let's add a handle here. Actually, this could probably, these two can probably, all 3 of these could be a lot thinner. This could probably be not as obnoxious. All right, new shape. And we want box, and we're just going to make a big handle here. And should we go with like a decorative handle or something? Yeah, why not? Okay, so let's go to new shape here, and we'll make another box just here. And on this box, we could probably, can we cut this? Probably rotate it like this. So it's like one of those handles. And if you want, you can use that same trick where we insert a loop. Where is my brain? There we go. One there. I'll do like another loop here. And what I can do is let's give it a nice little curve. And then let's go ahead and just create a chrome material. Put it in slot 3. And just, I don't know, for the chrome, we'll go gray and then high levels of metallic, like that. Now let's merge this door together. How did I mess this up? Where didn't fit in the door? Let's see. Oh, when I was shifting things around, I think. Okay, cool. Same thing as before. If we want it to rotate, we can just select one of these faces and then set pivot. Boop. And now when we go to open this, might want to, we could most likely should scale this in because doors are sort of inset into the frame. They're not the entirety of the frame. So we could do something like this. And let's see how that looks. You know, like we're investigating kind of like a murder scene or something. So the door just happens to be over. What's going on here? And we've got these windows. So our environment's coming together.